G'day guys, here we are, number 39 CARCASE finger joint box. Right, so this joint here, kind of similar to a dovetail joint-ish. It's just instead of having the sloped sides, you've got straight bits, I guess you could call them. Sometimes I think it's called a box pin joint as well. I've always known it as a finger joint. And yeah, it's a great joint. You can put in as many fingers as you want or as few fingers as you want. And yeah, this one's great because there's a whole heap of surface area for the glue to grab onto, and it'll hold really strong. So let's start off with, I don't know, it doesn't really matter, does it? We'll start off with this light one, I guess. Grab the rectangle tool. This one is 150 millimeters wide, 19 millimeters thick. So we'll go 150, 19. Come in on that, and we got to push it up by 140. 140. Okay, let's make that a component. Oops, not a group. Control Z to undo. Right click, make component, create. Now, the information we have about the finger joints is that they are 10 millimeters. Okay, great. That makes things easy. I find with finger joints, it's easiest to just go along the side and do them, not draw them on the face, on the side. So to do that, all we need to do is really measure 10 millimeters all the way down to the bottom, which can, obviously be a bit time consuming, but we only have to do it once because we're going to copy the rest. And I guess, we've only got to do it 14 times, which isn't that many, I guess. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. But I should have done less in this drawing. This takes ages. And one more. Oops. And 10. Perfect. Okay, now, this one is as simple as going on these lines and drawing straight across. Right? Draw them straight across like this. Again, this takes bloody ages, doesn't it? I haven't got time for this. I was hoping to keep this video under 5 minutes, but at this rate, it's going to take ages. Come on. And boom. Okay, great. Now we can see with this one, we're drawing this light piece, so we've got to get rid of the top part. So here, we have to push that in. How far is it going in? 19 millimeters. And then same on all these. So just double click every second one. There we go. Now, I reckon, you know what? Actually, sorry, let's quickly undo that. It might be quicker if we just copy these lines and move them to the other side. This time we might need to transfer that line across, 150. And if we highlight clicking from left to right, hang on, that didn't work. Sorry. We've got to highlight all of these lines. We're going to hold down Shift and click on the faces that we don't want. Boom. And then we grab the Move tool, hit Control, so we're making a copy, and we've got all these lines, and we just take them across there. Okay? So that was pretty easy. And again, we didn't need to draw that line in. I thought we would have, but that's okay. We all make mistakes, don't we? Push that one in, 19, double click, all the way to the bottom. Same on this side. Oh, it does it the right way for me. How good is that? Double click. Okay, so that's that first piece done. We can just straight up make a copy of that. It's got to be from the bottom here, 150 millimeters away. You're going to grab the Move tool, press Control, grab the bottom corner, make a copy, boom, put it over there. Then this bit, pretty easy, from here to here. Draw a rectangle, push it through to the back, triple click, make it a component, create, and double click on it to edit it. And again, unfortunately, got to draw all these bloody lines in. We'll copy these ones because I can't be bothered drawing all these lines. I haven't got time for that. I got things to do. All right. Okay, there we go. Now, sorry, let's quickly just highlight all of them. We'll press Shift so we don't get the faces. Shift minus all these faces. There we go. And hit the Move tool, hit Control, click. We've got all the lines. Swing around to the back, drop it in the spot it needs to go. And now we can push them all in. I think we're doing this side now. Is that right? Yep. 19 in. And then every second one. Oh, why are you going that way? There we go. Okay, same on the back side. This one. Did I do that right? I think so. I hope I don't miss one. We'll find out in 2 seconds when we paint it. So we grab the move tool, hit control, copy this one straight across to there. And then we've got our little finger jointed box. Let's see if it all went right. So this one and this one are light, that one and that one are dark, and look at that. Perfect. Perfectly made finger jointed box. Okay, we can just do a quick zoom around, make sure it all looks good, which it does. We can, if we want, grab the move tool and just check, make sure it all slides together properly. And yeah, that looks like it does. That's good. Okay, great work. Let's edit, delete guides, file, save. Number 39, carcass, finger joint box. So save that. Okay, we'll go file, new. And this is the last joint exercise. Then we're going to start drawing some projects, which is pretty exciting. I've got a funny story about this joint. I'll see you in the next video.